Got it.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Barakatah.
How about some outside rocket thought? Hey, before we get started, we want to give all honors, praises, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Akar Kodash. Peace and blessings to you, hopeful elect. Shalom to you, Akim, Yahweh that's tuning in right now. Double honors to apostles and elders of GMS, man. You know, this is a review going into the movie Spiderhead. If you guys not familiar with that movie, you could check it out on Netflix. It literally just came out a couple days ago, and that movie basically goes into how Esau Edom want to control your thoughts and your mind and how you move, how you feel, man. You know, because what was happening in that movie, man? They had like these little devices hooked up to their spawns, man. Where the guy was putting in different types of drugs in it, and each drug was something different. One could give you more lust, another can make you laugh, literally controlling these people's emotions, man. And they was doing it off of a phone, man. Literally turning it up, turning it down, you know. Hey, and ultimately that's what Esau Edom want to do once he implement this CHIP, man. That MOTB, that Karagma. Hey, because literally when cash is no longer a thing and everything become digital, it's gonna be easier to control um your savings and your bank accounts and things, man. Literally, hypothetically speaking, if Esau could cut everything off right now, some people actually have cash saved up that they didn't put in the bank, man. Cash right now still means something because you can still go out to the store and use it. That's why they have to fully devalue it, fully crash the economy, man. Because once that happens, then they have full control of everything you earn, everything you save up for, man. He's already, oh, you don't want to do this? I'm gonna just cut you off, man. They might even press a button, it might shock your system or something. You know, you
All right.
gotta get.
So this is the Spiderhead review from the Warriors for YAHAWASHI. I'm gonna pull it straight up, man, and we're gonna dive straight into it. So the movie Spiderhead, we're gonna go basically into what it's about, and basically dive into, the dicey meat. And spoiler alert, you ain't seen it, man, spoiler alert, and I ain't gonna try to spoil everything, but I'm gonna get basically like the little plot and go into detail, with the brother of basically how this is so spiritual. It says, what is the plot of Spiderhead? It says two inmates form a connection, okay, while grappling with their past in a state of the art penitentiary. All right, it was a prison run by a brilliant visionary, okay, an Edomite, okay, or you can say Amalekite, all right. So-called Edomite is a so-called white man, or Amalekite is a so-called Jewish person. Okay, it says run by a brilliant visionary who experiments on his subjects with mind-altering drugs. Okay, so basically, this movie was going into the chip and other things like that. Now, I want to grab this preset before we get into any more. All right, so basically this is what it's going into. Like the king was saying, we're gonna get the chip, and basically go into the dollar crash. All right, you can bring it out, King.
This Revelations 13 and 15.
You can get it from 13.
13 and 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Esau Edom and his damn technology, man. These damn great wonders all these different things. People are able to see, people that couldn't see, once they get the chocolate chip or that chip in their head or in their hand, they'll be able to see again. People that couldn't walk, people that was paraplegic, they'll be able to stand and walk. Okay, all these people, Esau Edom basically wants you to be a part of that transhumanism, man. Okay, that transformer agenda. Basically, you not having a gender, you not being either man or woman. Okay, you no longer having freedoms. Okay, I remember the king Monatazak put out, or maybe it was the other brothers, basically where it says you wouldn't have no more rights, man, in 2030, and you will love it. All right. And basically they're gonna make you a robot, man. They're gonna plug you into this system. You're never gonna have your own thoughts again. You're gonna be under surveillance 24/7. You got a key.
God, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. So basically, they're gonna use people like they're gonna use paralyzed people, people who can't see, people who can't talk, to usher in this technology to say, hey, look what we could do, man. Hey, this guy he can't talk, but with this brain chip, hey, he'll be able to type everything he want to say. He'll be able to surf the internet. You know, he'll be able to send a message to your phone. Literally, man. You know, so they're gonna that's miracles and witchcraft. That's on the left hand side, man. Esau Edom can tap into that spiritual power, can tap into this and that. That's why they have to use technology, man. They have to use their blessing, man. You know, saying to them that dwell on earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. So basically, they're gonna be looking to y'all hey, to accept this, man. Hey, look what we could do, man. This is a new thing. Hey, man, forget about. Hey, they're gonna try and go out there and say, "Hey, God isn't here right now. Look what we're doing right here, man." You know,
Because with that new system, they don't want you to serve a heavenly father. They don't want you to serve the son. They don't even want you to serve false idols. Now they want you to serve man. They want you to worship man. Basically worshiping Esau Edom in his image. If you take this chip, chocolate chip, all right, you're basically saying that you're okay with Esau Edom's system, that you belong to him. You take his imprint, basically. All right, you got a king.
God, and he had power to give life unto the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the beast, the image of the beast should be killed. So yeah, they have life. They have power to give life unto a while because they control the media. They can push out whatever they want. Literally, every commercial from now on could be about MOTB and Karagma. Literally, man, because they control the media. They control what gets put out there. That's why it's hard for the men of the Lord to do these lessons while getting flagged, while videos take down, because they got their hands literally on everything, man. You know, just like they could, if they wanted to, they could push out the truth. They could push out, yeah, you blacks, Latino, Native Americans, y'all are the chosen. This is gonna happen, this and that, man. But no, they'll rather have y'all dwell in a society that's clearly collapsing. But Jake think that it's a light at the end of this tunnel, man. Literally, this is nothing more than a street that's painted on a brick wall. You know, just when you think it's more wall, you smash into the wall, man. That's what this society is.
This that Roman 2.0, man. You know, that Babylon 2.0, Egypt 2.0, man. Basically, all your damn all these wicked kingdoms put in one, man. You know, because Esau Edom, when you look up when you look at Rome, so like at Rome and US comparison, okay, a lot of these buildings is in the same image, man. Okay, these people are just trying to put on that same agenda, man. Okay, when you look at the US, okay, you look at Rome, you look at the US, You look at Rome, it's the same thing. It looks the same. Okay. Even within the different things that they do, the different agendas they push, man, there's many different similarities to both. All right, Esau Edom. It's not just about Rome and America. It's more than just that. You know, these devils are trying to push off all their wicked agendas on you, man. All right. So this ain't nothing but Egypt 2.0, Rome 2.0. And this is the last captivity, man. This is the last time you Edomites will ever get to be on top, ever get to run, you know. Scriptures say that the hands of the earth, the wicked, it says the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. And it's no longer going to be like that no more. It's going to be a righteous society. So right now, these damn devils have the power to push their wicked agendas on the media, different commercials, you know, through their different power structures, congressmen, you know, through their laws, all these different things they do, man. Okay, and they're gonna literally have people put to death if they don't take this chocolate chip. You know, if you don't take this charagma, all right, you got a king.
God. Verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their hand or in their foreheads. So look, they're gonna they'll give you all, hey, if you don't want it in your hand, hey, take this Neuralink, man. Yeah, you could telepath, you could talk to somebody else using brain waves and all this. But ultimately they gonna want everybody to take that charagma in your hand, man. You know? They probably throw it for a 2-for-1. Hey, you can get both of these things. 2-for-1. Hey, I have one. You got two. Hey, Esau Edom. Hey, the scriptures say his word is smoother than oil.
It's butter.
Smoother than oil, smoother than butter. Yeah. God, man. So these devils gonna come out and say anything to get you to take both. Mm-hmm. You're like, you know what? If I could tell my car, because Teslas could already do, they can already drive themselves, man. How much more if they make cars where you can tell your car, pull up in the front of my house right now? You know, people gonna be out here thinking that they got spiritual powers and they really don't. They gonna be walking around nothing but cyborgs, man.
That's Esau Edom's body, man. That literally Yahawah is giving out new bodies, but Esau Edom is giving out carnal new bodies, man. Okay, if you take this chocolate chip, even though you'll be able to scan and open the door without touching it, you just wave of a hand, the door open. Okay, you don't have to touch nothing. You go in the store, you know, you scan all the items, and you just walk right out of there, man. With just you scan your hand, and it's all paid for. You know, even though you'll be able to do all these different things, you can call the Tesla, you know, with your hand or whatever. All that's going to be done away with, man. Why? Because if you take that chocolate chip, the Lord, if you take this CHIP in your damn head or your hand, okay, you're going to get those missiles, man. All right, and that movie goes into showing you how Esau Edom is going to try to use this chocolate chip to basically control your brain, to surveillance you, to have you under. He can make you laugh when he wants to. He can make you want to fall in love when he wants to. He can make you a psychotic, aggressive, homicidal maniac if he wants to. These people are not going to be, man, they're going to be able to press buttons in their offices, man, and have you people thousands of miles away controlled, man. All right? By a wave, like the brother said, by a touch of a button, man, up right on the phone. And the phones is going to be done away with. All this phone, these chocolate chips, the charagma is about to be like iPhone 1s, iPhone 8, iPhone 13. It's just going to keep upgrading, man. Okay? Esau Edom is going to bring out the celebrities are going to come out with their chips. All right? And they're going to make it look cool. And everybody's going to flock to it. Oh, Wiz Khalifa and Chris Brown got it. I got to get it. You know? So, literally, he's going to cause everybody, every single person is going to have to get this. And I love how it says free and bond, because on the movie, it shows you how these prisoners, instead of them going into jail, they decided to be a part of a science experiment, which was to take part in that, basically the chip trials, man. Okay? Because behind closed doors, they were trying to see how they could basically manipulate people, man. You know? In that movie, Spiderhead, man, it's heavy, man. You know, so they were locked up. They were prisoners. All right. So but a lot of people is going to take it in their hand or in their forehead. And I want to get that word charagma a little later on, right after I bring out some more information. You got it, King.
God, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Now, in the movie, they wasn't using the devices to buy and sell, but they was using them to control the emotions. But over here, they on this side, you know, Esau Edom, he want to do both. He want to be able to control your emotions and be able to control your the banking system, man, through that digital currency. So where you gotta buy and sell with that charagma, man. Because if you don't take that, you're gonna be out here picking through garbage, man. You know?
Which a
Hey,
lot of
but
people are going to at first anyway. Like, even if that charagma is going to come, but you got to go through the order out of chaos first, man. Okay? It's
because
chaos first.
God, Esau Edom, he needs a reason to push this. He needs something to happen to say, oh man, we can't do this and that. That's why they keep foreshadowing blackouts happening throughout the summer, man. They need something that's gonna cause everybody to spin out of control, man. That way he could come out, okay, let's go out there. Okay, y'all want everything to go back to normal? You gotta take this, man. Hey, the blackouts, they're gonna come out and say, hey, the blackouts, they did something with the paper dollar, paper. You know, he gonna say a whole lot of bullshit, but you know, Jake and the 230, they're gonna eat it up. Yep. But he said the dollar don't mean I guess I gotta get this. This is the only way you can buy this and that. Then they're gonna come out and say, think about your kids, think about your loved ones. Trying to soften Jake up. Just like in the movie Spiderhead. What did the guy say? Is this like a normal prison? No, right? If you want, you can go play the game. You feel more free in here. You gotta just do this for me.
And he was getting them too. He was like, what could they have possibly did? He was like, they're not good people. He was like, why do you want to save them? You don't even know them, you know? You're gonna be in those concentration camps, and Esau Edom is gonna be pressuring your family to basically like, you don't even need him, you don't even know him. Just take the chocolate chip, you know? That hey, it's gonna be crazy, man. He's gonna put you in 2 different rooms. He's gonna have your woman in one room, your child in a different room, and you in a different room. He's gonna be literally playing different games on you, man. All right, to see which one is gonna break first, man. All right, devils, man.
God, hey, that's heavy too, man. Hey, because that thing was working on the adult. There's no telling what they might have children do, man. Yeah, that's why we need the Lord. These people, y'all. Look, Esau Edom, man. What y'all got coming is something you cannot. You thought y'all did us bad in slavery, man. Y'all don't know the half of what y'all about to get.
You about
y'all don't know, man.
Shalom to my brother, man. Shalom from the brother King.
Shalom, King. Shalom.
Warriors for YAHAWASHI, Ace Town, man. Brothers be going in, man. Man, King, you got it, King, and I'm gonna bring some up too.
God, this is our Romans 1:25. Who changed the truth of YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. And that's a fact, because just like Kemet and just like horoscopes, y'all worship the sun and the stars, y'all worship the pyramids and stones, but who created them, man? They ain't just pop up and say, hey, I'm a pyramid, boom. No, man, somebody had to create these things, man. Somebody had to create the stars. Somebody had to properly place the sun far enough to where it don't burn this place up, but close enough to keep us warm, man. That just doesn't happen out of a boom. No, Esau Edom, boom, nothing happened, but out of nowhere, a big old explosion.
Yeah, Esau's just a man. Here you is trying to take the mark of Esau Edom, the damn devil, when the mark of exemption of the Y, that's really what you should be wanting, man. You know, not no damn. You shouldn't be trying to worship Esau Edom, man. And if you take that chocolate chip, which is the charagma, you know, and your head or your hand, you literally saying, hey, Esau Edom is my creator, he's my God, he's my power, man. And that's basically mocking the Heavenly Father, man. I forgot what book my brothers was bringing out from Elder Kazak and the brother King Makia, but both of them was bringing out how if you take that chip, okay, it's basically a slap in the face to the Heavenly Father, man. All right, let's get that mark for the Karagma. You got it, King.
Con, now this is the definition for mark, man. Which is goes into Karagma from the same as G5482, a scratch or itching, a stamp as a badge of servitude.
Serving Esau Edom, the so-called white man. If you take that chocolate chip, man, you basically saying, I am a servant of Esau Edom, the devil, man. All right? You got it, King.
Or a sculptured figure with a statue, graven mark.
And you ain't gonna be buying things with no damn statue, man. That's talking about having an imprint inside of you, man. All right? And I like how the King put it up. Servitude. It says the state of being a slave, man. You're a slave to the devil, man. Or completely subject to someone more powerful. And Esau Edom is not powerful. Just in this instant, he has more men and different technology, but he's not.
He got his blessing early. That's all that is, brothers. You know, so that's why you gotta keep the faith, because he's coming out with. Hey, I'm pretty sure y'all see the videos on Instagram. The robot, the whole room. I'm talking about, it was a big room filled with them robot dogs, man. You know, he about to come down with things that you ain't think he can build, man. You know? So we gotta keep that faith, man, because hey, we serve YAHAWASHI, man. You know? This is why we doing this thing, man. Our power is coming. We gotta just wait. Hold patience, endure, man. You know? Call on the name.
Hey, get that crown. You know?
Yeah.
Run to the guillotine, man. Don't be afraid, man. Death is just the beginning, man. Our kingdom coming, man. All right. Hey, the Lord got crowns for those men. All right. I want to bring this out real quick. This Revelations 13 and 18. It says, "Here is wisdom." All right. What's wisdom? What is wisdom? Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. What is the number of the beast? Because a lot of these damn Christians, all these bugged out ass women, oh, the beast. The devil, the spiritual demon, Satan, Lucifer. You don't know what's going on, man. All right. What is a number of a man? Okay. Oh, the Lord is coming out against a man, a nation. All right. And his number is 600 3 score and 6. Basically 666, man. Okay. So Esau Edom is a devil, and that's his number. That's his name, man. Okay. Basically. His if you take that that Karagma, okay, I forgot what they said. And the barcode is 6 or something like that. Salaki, if I ain't got it like how I want to say it, but you know, within the barcode it says that. Now let me get this Spiderhead, and I want to get what we're talking about basically. What drugs were they ministering on this show? Okay, and Lord willing, this is edifying. All right, so. Yup, break down the new Netflix movies, Drug Fuel finale. All right, and I'm not gonna get too much in the movie, but I do want to get the drugs to lock in. What are the different types of drug, and what is B6? All right,
and that's the one that he was really focused on, was B6, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to get I seen one directly. I'm gonna get that too, but I want to get this.
You see how they was this is what they was doing to control your emotions, man. He can literally turn it up. Like I said, man, I don't want to spoil it, but one of the scenes, let's just say he made 2 people have sex, man.
Yeah. And that was that love, that's that love acting, man. Basically, they turn it up and it just make you want to like have sex or be like extremely happy, you know, and people was losing it, man. I'm gonna pull
remember
up.
Remember he did it to himself when he went to bed.
Yeah,
he turned it up and just Esau Edom was hey, yo, come on, bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna, that's crazy.
So it was many different drugs that he used. I'm gonna pull it up so the brothers can see. All right, and like I said, go watch it for yourself. You know, we ain't gonna try to spoil it all. You know, but
It's
hey,
a good
man,
movie. It's a good movie, but it's very, very, very spiritual.
very spiritual, man. It says Spiderhead is a sci-fi film about research facility where convicts are subjected to mood-altering drugs in the name of science. All right, this film is now streaming on Netflix. Okay, you can see all the different vials. They had all different types that made you do all type of things. It says now Steve Abstinent Nasty owns Nasty Pharmaceuticals. His company creates drugs that alter the mood of its users with a push of a button. Okay, now that's what the brother King but not this I was just saying. It says they are ministered via vials. Okay, you can see on this is on his back. All right, in this picture, you can see it. It's like a this is impersonation of the chocolate chip, the Karak, the chip. All right, but it's in his back, it's in his spine, his lower back, basically. You see how it's got different medicine vials within there. Okay, and it shows you how much one has, how much the other one has. Now, it says they are administered via vials placed in a device called a Mobi pack at the base of an individual's spine. All right, so it's connected directly to your brain. All right, and that's going into that chocolate chip. It says even Steed had one of these because he wanted to have a taste of what the inmates were experiencing. Nah, he was a damn devil and he wanted to get
Yeah,
high.
he was a freak, man.
He's a freaky ass nigga. It said he would always mention the phrase drip on. Okay. He wants you to indulge in them drugs, man. And when you look at pharmaceutical, pharmacy goes into pharmakia, man, which is witchcraft. All right. Man, Lord, we can get that too. And the inmates will reply with acknowledge to agree to be dosed. So the inmates, in order for them to comply and be a part of, you know, being able to be in this prison where they can walk around, do as thou will, they can eat whatever, they can play arcades and watch TV, they always had to go and drip on and acknowledge to being dosed with these medicines. It says throughout the film, the audience is introduced to various drugs with different applications. Here's a look at the different drugs and what they did. Can you see this, King? I'll let you read it off.
God, this is Lafadal, and this one was crazy. This is the first drug on display in the film as it's being tested on one of the inmates. He's told a few jokes and begins laughing uncontrollably. So the guy was telling him jokes and he just started laughing. But the jokes wasn't even really that funny, to be honest. And he doesn't stop even when he's being told about his crimes and how long his sentence is. So he was even telling, hey, you could do life, you about to do this and that. And he just busts out still laughing, man. Because why? Because he was turning it up, man. Literally like turning that thing up.
He was even talking about genocide of his people. He was like, and
yeah,
it was over millions of people that died, and he was just like, you know, just laughing, man. And it literally, I remember in the other instances in the movie, where they were just laughing. Like he was like, "You want me to give you something to make you feel better?" The dude was super sad. Somebody had I don't want to spoil it, but somebody had something happened to them, and the dude felt bad about it, and the dude gave him a drug. And it was this laughter deal. And they basically was saying the saddest things or the most traumatizing things that happened in their life, but they was laughing while they was doing it. You know, you got a King.
At one point, Mark suggests selling it to comedy clubs, but Steve tells him think bigger. Steve and Jeff take a dose of Lafadil to deal with Heather's death.
You know, I spoiled it.
That's my Salakia. But hey, like I said, hey, definitely check that movie out. Now, this one is Verbalus. This drug was used whenever Steve wanted his subjects to express themselves clearly. So basically, when sometimes you know how when you ask them how they feel it, they don't really know, they can't really say it. This drug basically helps them express how they feel.
Yeah.
Once administered the
You'll
subject,
talk like crazy too. Like
yeah,
they'll give it to you. Like even if you didn't want to talk, you'll be like you'll start being like Eve, man. You just start talking and talking. You know, you gotta keep.
once administered the subject will be embedded with the vast vocabulary and the urge to speak their mind. Basically, they'll just keep rambling and going and going.
So imagine if you take this chocolate chip or that karagma and you get hammed up. Esau Edom got you in the room and he wants to know things about your family members. Let's say one of your family members, they were the righteous, they were the men of the Lord, the women of the Lord, whatever. Okay, and they got you hemmed up. Okay, you a family member, you part of the wicked because you took that karagma, and now they like, okay, where's your cousin going? Where are you headed? And you like, I can't tell you that. And they just give you that verbal hint. Then you'll start talking about your cousins, man. All right. So that's just to let you know how much they're going to be able to control our people, man. All right. And he got it turned all the way up. You see it? And whenever you turned it up, it would administer it in your back automatically. You know, even if you didn't want it to, they'll come and refill it. All right. You got it, King.
God, this one is Lovington in 40.
Matter of fact, let me read this real quick.
God.
This is Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter. You see, a man of the field. And Esau Edom, his sword is not only a weapon, a gun. You know, hey, you got it, Manatzak. It says a man of the field. Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. You know.
Hey, because we ain't with all the hype, man. We just like to chill, stay in our own land, man. You know, Jake is only the way they is now because how society and the curses are, man. You know, but usually, hey, the average Jake like to just sit in the house. He might have a couple boys over, nothing too crazy. Esau Edom, they want to get white boy wasted. They want to jump on guns. And, hey.
They out there hunting. You know, they always
hunting.
You know, and Esau a cunning hunter because he hunts you via his medicines, his pharmaceuticals. He hunts you down via his chemicals, you know, via the food, you know. That's why they call it the Food and Drug Administration, man. A lot of these people are on drugs, man.
None of this stuff that they give you work, man. If medicine really worked, why do you got to keep taking it?
Yeah.
You know, cunning, having or showing skill in achieving one's ends by deceit or evasion.
And that's what he's trying to do, man. He wants to invade you. And if you take that karagman, he's going to invade your mind, man. Okay? Everything you see, everything you feel, everything you think will be processed, man. All right? You can read it off, King, and we'll got some more precepts.
Lavington, better known as N40, is the I don't know how it was
pseudo focus
of Steve's study during the film. It enhances the feelings of love within the person and only lets them see the beauty in what's in front of them. So basically, I believe this is the same one that have them hallucinate too. Like, hey, literally, I don't want to spoil it, but just say
that was a different one.
Oh, that's okay. But this one, a girl you could be face to face for a girl. She could be a 5 out of 10. If he turn this thing up, she might look in your eyes. She might be like 100 out of 10.
Yeah, because old girl, she didn't even when they met each other the first time. It was a bad chick. Okay, well she wasn't bad, but she was all right. You know, and the dude, he was like, you know, he liked her, but she ain't like her fucking attitude, man. Cause a lot of you damn Eves, she could have been an Eve too, because a lot of our women, they got that stuck up ass attitude, man. You know, but she was sitting there, he's like a 5. He was like, man, I think she's an 8. All of a sudden, he turned that mug up, man. Oh, girl, she started hopping on my man's ride, man. All right? She was just bouncing. I was like, damn. And they didn't even, when he turned it all the way up, they were having sex right in front of them, and they didn't even care. My man started laughing. He was like, and my man tried to cover up the mic, like, nigga, stop laughing. And they was like, what's so funny? They didn't even know that they was doing what they was doing, man. You know, they
God.
smash it. Like, what's funny? You know,
And when the older lady, I don't want to spoil it.
yeah,
Just watch the movie.
hey, you can say a little bit about it though, because that was crazy though.
Let's just say he ended up doing something with somebody he wasn't really supposed to.
Exactly, man. Man. You know, you got it. You can start up from.
This is Dark and Flocks.
No, this part up here.
Oh, Steve uses it on Jeff and several other inmates many times to test whether the effects are long lasting. He even uses it on himself recreationally. Like I was saying, he even went to before he went to sleep. He just turned it up and just laid on the bed and then was like, he was out of there. He was zoned out.
He is in La La Land. and really, you know, he was a damn freak, man. That man was a damn freak, man. He was at war within himself, man. And that's Esau Edom. He's a damn devil within himself, and he wants to pollute you. You know, you got it, King. And this is what they was afraid of taking. You got it.
But this is Dark and Flock. Steve asked Jeff to choose one of the people he experienced Levactin with to be dosed with this drug. Oh, this is when the same girl he had sex with, he chose her, which is meant to be an agitator of sorts. So they start going crazy a little bit,
hitting their head on stuff, smashing stuff, just basically being super aggressive. Just like when us brothers be saying that all these people in the world, Esau Edom is going to turn up the frequency on these people that took that Cranberry 16, man. Okay,
and they coming out with more juice too. So there's no telling what these people gonna do.
They're gonna be aggressive, man, and that's what you be seeing on these. I hate to say zombie, but you know, on these zombie movies where people take these experimental drugs and then they become super aggressive and start eating people, man. You know, you can read the bottom of this, King. Still a little meat on this.
Jeff is apprehensive about the drug because he was part of the initial trials and felt terrible when Heather gets overdosed on the drug after knocking her, basically that box that control him. She hit it and it started going crazy. And let's just say that scene was crazy. You definitely gotta watch the movie to see what happens next. This one is Phobica.
This is the one you was talking about, King. The one that make you see stuff.
Oh yeah, God. This basically even the smallest things. Like they say, they put like I could put like a cup in front of you and you'll just be like, please get that thing away from me. Like you think it's like a zombie or something. And they be when they do these things, they always turn everyone up, bro.
Mm-hmm. And Esau has this technology, man. If you take that,
I won't be surprised if he actually have this.
Yeah, I believe that he's gonna be able. Once you people take that charisma, he's gonna be able to program you, man. He's gonna be able to control you, man. Literally, you're gonna be like off my man's off of damn, what's that movie, King? I always forget this movie. Where the robot took over his whole body. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh man.
With my man's, he was let me Upgrade. Jeez, man, it's gonna drive me crazy. Upgrade, man. Remember on Upgrade, the robot let him have enhancements, you know, to fight people, do all type of stuff. But at the end, it took over his whole body, man. He was like, "Yo, give me back my body." He was like, "No."
No.
The system told him no, man, and it was controlling his body, and he was in the passenger seat, man. They show you that on Get Out, man. All right, and I believe that Jordan Peele knows what's going on, man. He just released that movie talking about Nope. That's about the chariots. That movie, Us. That's about the clones. Okay, and I don't want to get too much into that. And the underground facilities, and then the first movie, Get Out. That's talking about being trapped in that shit, man, or basically Esau Edom, you know, doing these things to put you in the back passenger, man, do his therapy and these different medicines, you know. My bad, King. You got it.
Steve first test I-27 on Lizzie, then Christians is then Christians it with the name phobica. It makes a person afraid of even the smallest things, which in the case of Lizzie was a stapler.
Mm.
So basically, he put a stapler and she was on the corner like, please get that away from me.
She was, bro. She was bugging, man. You got it, King.
um, this is the one that he really he was more focused on this B6, which is obedience.
I want a little bit of that top though up here too.
Oh, Steve tells Mark that they can make people afraid of things that are bad for them, like smoking or gluten. Jeff uses it on Steve momentarily. Oh yeah, well that's towards the end. Let's just say you gotta watch the movie. Like I said, towards the end, things don't go as planned. Let's just put it like that.
And that's how they're gonna get a lot of you people, man. They're gonna tell you, if you take this chocolate chip, this Karagma, okay, you'll be able to basically, let's say habits you deal with, smoking, these different things that you struggle with or battle with. Esau Edom's gonna say, hey, you take this, I'll be able to take it away from you, man. And that's gonna make a lot of people, oh, sweet, especially these women, let's say you got problems with your body. Esau can make it in your mind where you look at yourself like you perfect, you in a damn metaverse, man. You got a King.
Nah, the actual focus of Steve's study, B6, was his golden age, which is why he tried to so hard get it right. Obedience basically speaks for itself. If they could get you to do anything they want you to anything they want you to do, you'll do it.
That was a whole highlight of his studies, man, because he wanted to see if I get them on the love acting, then I can get all these people to form relationships and bonds. Once he got you to form those bonds, he would bring you into a room and say, hey, you want to see this person be off the aggressive medicine, okay, make them basically go crazy and stuff, and basically to see if they'll do it or not, okay, and basically they will give you that B6 to see, okay, let's see if I can push this person to do something that they don't want to do, okay, because it's all about pushing you to be mind control, okay, basically being under subjection to Esau. Let's say if he wanted you to do something and you didn't want to do it, you'll do it, man. Like my man said, if he wanted you to kill your kid, okay, if he wanted you to destroy yourself, they could do that, man. You got it, King.
God, this drug was the real reason Steve kept asking Jeff to administer darkened flocks to the people he loved. He wanted a drug that would make people obey commands without a fault, even do things they would never do in a million years. It doesn't work on Jeff when asked to hurt Lizzie, and it doesn't work on Steve when he's asked to sabotage himself. As one last order, Steve tells the inmates to stop Jeff and Lizzie from escaping, but they still manage to get away.
So yeah, man, that drug, man, it was serious, man. And like I said, man, hey, this movie, go check it out. Me and the brothers, we me and the King, we watched it. Very edifying. It's on Netflix. Let's get to the meat. Let's get back to the scriptures. Look at this devil. They had my man Thor being a villain, man. I love it. Look at Esau. Come on, man. Beautiful. You can bring this out, King. I'm gonna pull up something.
2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we know we ain't gonna be the ones that's out there taking all that BS, man. When you're performing those fake miracles, we ain't gonna be falling for that.
And devices goes into schemes and tricks. Hey, cause hey, man, all this devil does, man. He's a crafty devil, man. He's cunning, he was a little trickster, man. You can read it off, King.
Second Thessalonians 2:4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power or that is worshipped, that he as Yahweh sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh.
Mm-hmm. And that's Esau Edom, the devil, man. He's exalting himself. He thinks that he's the Heavenly Father, man. He paints himself as he's the Heavenly Father, the Son, the angels. You know, how the hell Esau Edom believes all the angels, all the spirits is all white. You know, all the people in the Bible, all white. All the Egyptians, white. Okay. all the, all these other, Esau Edom is a damn, he the Spartans. He the damn Vikings, he the Romans, you know what I'm saying? Like, he everything but what he's supposed to be, all right, which is the devil, man. All right, now I want to grab this real quick. This is digital ID. What is digital ID? Okay, a digital identity is information used by a computer systems, okay, and that's what Esau Edom is setting up to represent an external agent, a person, organization, application, or device. Digital identities allow access to services provided with computers by automatic and make it possible for computers to mediate relationships. All right, so let me simplify it for you. Identification extension of current forms of ID that claims to offer more privacy and control over how personal information is shared. Okay. Proponents claim that it alleviates some of the risks associated with physical documents such as driver license, passports, and bank cards. Okay, and right now Esau Edom is doing away with these banks. Okay, I want to grab some that I've seen on End Times that just came out today, and I'm gonna let my brother read it. Lord willing, it's edifying. I know we all over the place, but hey, man, it's all the spirit. You can't quench the spirit, man. You can read it.
Global a global digital ID with real-time tracking of humanity is coming in the near future.
Okay. So it's coming, man. That global digital system, man. All right. The chocolate chip, the charagma, man. All right. The chip that's going to be in your head or in your hand. You can read off, King.
The World Economic, the WEF obsession with not only merely digitization, but digitalization as a means of tracking and control is manifest in yet another document that has come out the group. This time, the WEF is joined by the WTO in drafting their thoughts on what the future of trade, but also, when all said and done, humanity should look like.
See? So they want all humanity to have this, man. This is the BRCR. This is the end game, man. Okay? You got it, King.
The joint report, the promise of trade tech uh, policy approaches to harness trade digitalization, came out in April and addresses end-to-end trade digitization to include a digital ID certification framework that would needless to say, be global and apply to physical and digital objects, but also people, natural persons. That's why I say physical and digital objects, because they want to put this thing in people.
Hey, and I ain't even got to scroll all the way down and really go into the article. You can read it yourself, but you see what they got in there, man. I don't even want to say it, but hey, it's in there, man. All right. So Esau Edom want to bag and tag you, man. And not only that, man. What else we got? We got this too, King. This go into exactly what we're saying.
Lanka's prime minister has just sounded the alarm that their economy has completely collapsed.
And that's coming to America, Babylon the Great, man. All right, this play's about to go. We on the last few seconds of this thing, man. All right, you can read this one too, King.
God, are we about to see a coming shortage of diesel fuel? Now, once diesel go out, it's a wrap. Cause that's what trucks use to bring back and forth products to stores, food, and all that. Once that go up into where people and businesses can't afford to fill them that stuff up, it's over.
You can read this one too, King, because hey man, it's heating up, man. It's getting a little hot, a little spicy. You got
The U.S. is only days away from an absolute explosion of inflation.
man, call like YAHAWASHI, I was shy, man. Yes. Yes, brothers. We almost out of here, man. All right. I'm gonna grab this. This is Matthew
Yeah, we
23:12.
almost out of here.
It says, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, man. These Edomites, these Amalekites, they've been exalting themselves, man. And all these damn movies, all the heroes are so-called white people, but all the villains are so-called black people, Latinos and Native Americans. I remember when my brother he showed me the damn Mormons. They believe that the so-called black people are demons, man. What? you know, and he shall humble himself shall be abased. And we've been humbling ourselves, man. So Lord willing, we're gonna get exalted when Yahweh Shem Yahushua returns. But Shalom to my brother, man. Hey, Shalom to the brother, man. King Amnulian, from Warriors for Yahushua H Town. All right. Ooh, bring this out, King. That's fire. I'm gonna bring up another thing.
Proverbs 14 and 15, the simple believeth every word, but a prudent man looketh well to his goings. Right, that's you 2/3, man. Everything these people say y'all believe. Just like all them different updates of cranberry that you don't even hear about now, man. Y'all believed all that until it got swept under the rug. And this is Proverbs 22 and 3. A poor man forever foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So yeah, man. We know what these devils is doing, man. Y'all don't. That's why y'all out here getting jacked up. That's how you know them two scriptures go well together, man. You know, this is a puzzle piece, man. Christians don't know how to read the Bible.
Yeah. Esau Edom, man, he wants you to be totally different, remade, transhumanized, man. Okay, these devils want you to have damn Bluetooth ears, They want you to have nano stuff in you. They want you to have man, I wish I could enhance this so you can see it says enhance technology, enhance intelligence, enhance hearing, okay, sports optimization, digital hardware enhancements. It says enhanced strength, okay, extreme aging, okay, digital biometrics. This damn devil wants you to have technology in your eyes and your body. Let me read
He
some more.
basically wanna be able to put tech in you that will basically slow down aging, make you uh do things at what you call that, like what average person can't do. They want you to be. They can't spiritually give you new bodies, so they gotta put things in you.
These devils, man, they trying to bring out a false, basically those false bodies, man. Like me and the brother was just going into. That's what Esau Edom wants to do. Look at this, man. It says anti-aging genetic engineering, man. All right, this is what Esau wants to do. It says, let's get the first step. It says first step, implementing agent diagnostics in the clinic. All right, so they want to set up places around the world where you can literally get implants and evaluating drug efficiency based on aging and longevity markers, improving methods of delivering genetic material to the human body, studying genes associated with longevity. And they've been doing this, man. They've been doing all this behind closed doors. Okay, man, these devils, man, they think that they're gonna get immortality. Okay, but enough about this. I can go on forever about that. Let's get some more precepts and we can wind it down. I want to get that cast the silver though. Let me grab that.
God, let me look for some.
I'm mad. I want to get more on that that transhumanism, because I had a lot of articles on that, but I'll just grab it later. Lord willing, I can set up a lesson later for that or tomorrow. So I definitely had them. But this is Ezekiel 7:19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. YAHAWASHI. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. And what's that going into, King?
Hey, that money, man, the crashing of the economy. Literally, I looked at stocks yesterday. It was all red. I looked at the year to date, bro. I'm talking about these things is hitting bottom. This place about to we coming in hot.
What's that? What's that? Damn Ace Hood song, "Body to Body." Hey, you about to get bodied, man. But Babylon the Great, this place is finished. All right, you got a precept, King.
Con, this is Wisdom of Solomon 4:3. But the multiplying brood of the ungodly shall not thrive, nor take deep rooting from bastard slips, nor lay any fast foundations. For thou they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not last. They shall be shaken with the wind, and through the force of winds they shall be rooted out. So these people think that they're about to set up this futuristic where everybody could connect to this and that. And no, man, you're not even gonna be able to set all of that out. The farthest you're gonna go is probably the Karagma. And that's just the test everybody who's gonna take it, everybody who's not gonna take it, and then boom, game over, man. Here come YAHAWASHI. Y'all thought y'all was about to have flying jetpacks and freaking hoverboards, and no, man. That's why I say, hey, you're not gonna be able to lay any fast foundation, man.
You thought you was a robot, man. You know, Doctor.
Yeah, because ultimately they scared of judgment, man. They want to be able to download their conscience onto something so that they ain't gotta feel no pain.
It
They
says
want to upload their conscience and put their conscience on a flash drive, then shoot it up in the sky.
they think they about to be doing all type of stuff, man. You know, contacting the chariots. Like, come on, man. It says these are the concerns experts have over Elon Musk's Neuralink. All right, that's going into that Karagma. Like colonizing Mars or traveling in tubes, the idea of a brain chocolate chip that allows people to overcome disability. See, they're going to try to sell that to you like it can cure you. Expand their cognitive abilities, basically gain further knowledge, and interface with electronic devices will have almost immeasurable impact on everyday life. Despite comparisons with the kind of technology dystopias you see in the shows like Black Mirror, there are likely to be plenty of willing customers. All right, see, and a lot of people don't know that Esau Edom is showing you through his media of what he's trying to do. But like it says, a lot of people are going to take it. It says the people who Neuralink initially wants to reach, and potentially the people who will benefit most from the technology, are individuals with severe physical impairments.
Now they doing that because they want to create those false miracles. That's the only reason why they will go after disabled, to show you that, oh, look what it could do. And then people will, when they tell you, yeah, not only will it make this man walk, make him see again, but yeah, now you can text with your brain. You can do this with your brain. They're gonna add more to it. We'll say, well, I'm not disabled. Well, I should take it so I can make a payment with my head, man.
What Kanye West and Drake do, man? You're gonna have it to where they only put it on their new music on certain streams, man. And those streams is only gonna be through your brain, man. All right. So if you don't got those new chips, those Karagmas, you ain't gonna be able to listen to the new CDs, the new movies, because Esau Edom is making this thing digital.
Look at this. Look, we over here talking about the transhumanism and all that. Look, they showing metaverse things, man. Look at that ad. Look at this Matrix. Come on, everything is spiritual. Why would this come up while we talking about all this, man? Come on, man. Call on Yahweh, see me outside. Hey, that happened for a reason. Unplugged from the Matrix.
Yeah. It says Musk claims that the chip could allow paraplegics, quadriplegics to use their limbs again and help individuals with brain injuries communicate. Okay. And they're going to be able to, like I said, the metaverse, you're going to be able to hop in, download your consciousness, go into the web. You're going to be able to, why you think they put in all these different houses, lands, contracts, businesses, Nike, Jordan, all these different, places and clotheslines, because literally that's going to be the new thing. Esau Edom is leaving reality because he's trying to put up a false reality. All right. It says
he trying to create his kingdom.
Yep.
And which is do that technology, man. He know he can't. There's only so much he can do on this side with buildings and stuff. That's why they want to go into the metaverse and do all this crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm. It says beyond helping those with physical impairments, there's an idea that Neuralink could act as a standard piece of tech anyone can use. All right. See. It has been claimed that the Neuralink could one day be installed quickly and painlessly in the doctor's office. This is going to be mainstream. Neuralink users can then use their brain chocolate chip for everything they currently use their phones for, man. The phones are going to be done away with. It's going to become obsolete. They could stream music. Look, King, we just talked about it, man. They could stream music directly into their brains and change what's playing on their TV, even upload memories directly to the cloud, man. Man, yo, let's get some scriptures, man, before I ever read some more, because that's what this devil was trying to do, man. This is the new game. This is the end game, man. All right? It says, Revelations 2:10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. All right. Revelations 3:11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold thou fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown, man. Because, hey, you seeing these things, that means the Heavenly Father is coming. And this is going extended from Revelations 2:10. It says that ye may be tried. We're about to be tried, man. The hour of temptation is coming. Ye shall have tribulation 10 days, any amount of time, man. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, immortality. Okay? Esau, the so-called white man, all right, is so damn, you already know. He sodomizes food, shaking my head. How the hell you make mayonnaise? Yeah. How you do that, man? Devils, man. It says, however, while this all sounds good on paper, there are some very real issues standing between Neuralink and the gray matter Musk wants to implant in it. The FDA has yet to grant approval for human testing, right? Which they did just pass through, but meaning the chip has not progressed past the animal testing phase, which it just did. The exact reason why is unknown. The FDA won't even confirm if application to have the chip tested exists. Right now they're going on. But there could be any number of reasons, both practical and ethical, causing the Neuralink to stall. Okay, but it's going to happen regardless. And they can try to BS it all they want to. So let's get some closers. The Lord willing, we recruit a point. Lord willing, you get it. Hey, man, that's the end game. Let me see if I got it. All right, this it, man. This is what the devil wants, man. He want everybody tracked, everybody chipped, everybody surveillance 24/7, man. So do not take this, man. Don't take that RIF, All right, don't take it. All right, because Esau Edom is about to force everybody. It is currently being used and will soon be forced on all Americans as written in the Bible, man. All right. So you got your closer, King? I got one if you don't, King.
God, you can bring yours out, King.
Okay, this is Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, man. All right. So their hands cannot perform their enterprise, man. So Esau Edom, right when you get your damn napkin, right when you get your fork and your spoon, right when you got your empire, everything right in order, you think you just about to take it off, you about to try to push all manner of wickedness, that's when YAHAWASHI is going to come with them chariots, man. All right? That's when he's going to throw your damn dinner table over and get it all in your face, man. All right? So, hey, you keep being crafty, man. I got one more. Job 21 and 27. It says, behold, I know your thoughts and devices which you wrongfully imagine against me, man. Okay? For ye say, where is the house of the prince? Where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have you not asked them that go by the way, and do you know their tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. All right. So Esau Edom, man, even though you doing whatever you're doing right now, you're going to be brought into destruction, man. All right. Even though you got all these big ass skyscrapers and nice cars and yachts and khakis, that's all going to come to an end. All right. That's my closure, King. You got it.
God, this Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but short time. God, that's why they gotta heavy up and push all this, man. That great wrath is gonna come. They not gonna come out and say, okay, we have this is what we want to do, this is that. No, man, they're gonna straight come up and say, look, you should already know what this is by now. You only get two options. Or they just gonna roll up on you and kill you, man. You know?
It's the end game, man. So Lord willing was edifying, man. Don't take that that chocolate chip. Don't take that Karagma, man. All right. So Lord willing, this was edifying, King. I'm gonna let you close us out.
God, with that, we want to give all honors, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Wakakudash. Peace and blessings to you, hopeful elect. Shalom once again to you, Akim and Akaf that tuned in. Double honor to apostles and elders of GMS once again. Like how Apostle Jahar likes to say, hey, on to the next lesson. You're only as good as your last lesson, man. You know, and you know how Warriors for Yahushua like to end their videos with DTA. Ball. Soon, man. Hey, stay on fire, Kings. We almost out of here. You Agua. Keep doing your thing. Stay with that faith, man. You know, because you sisters that's in this thing, sincerity, man, you're gonna be delivered too, man. You know? Hey, endure to the end. Till next time. Shalom. A Bible ball soon, man.
Soon. Shalom.